Welcome to another episode of the Coffee Conversation Show, powered by the Emerging India Forum, TEIF, and a tech partner, Prime Infotech Solution. Theme is Digital Health and Beyond, from Tech to Healthcare series, the Entrepreneur series. We are at Pure Sin today, the chocolate bar. We have with us a guest speaker, Pankaj Srivastava, the visionary co-founder and CEO of ClinicSpots. Pankaj has a rich background in technology and a passion for entrepreneurship. He has revolutionized the medical tourism industry in India. So, through this conversation, we shall dive into the future of digital health and local business optimization. Get ready for an engaging and enlightening conversation with a true trailblazer in the world of healthcare and technology. So, Pankaj, once again, welcome to today's Coffee Conversation episode.
Thank you.
So, friends, I'm Lion Amir Virani, your host today, and a legal tech evangelist at Prime Infotech Solution. So, Pankaj, we have got 3 rounds. One is your professional, personal, and then a rapid fire,
Yeah.
for which you will get this book autographed. So, friends, I'm an author of 13 ebooks. So, let's dive into our conversation. So, Pankaj, my first question: how has the journey as an entrepreneur been till date?
My journey as an entrepreneur has been challenging, full of excitement and learning. When I touch the age of 80, I'll have no regret in my life. I have done experiments well in the life. On those days I'll think, and apart from the life experiments, I have lived the life on my own terms and helped uncountable number of people in my journey. That's what the excitement will be when I turn 80.
Wow. Okay. Now, when did you decide to start Clinic Spots, and what is the story behind this name, Clinic Spots, and how the journey has been?
Since 2015, we started ClinicSpots. It was online platform for helping clinics and hospitals in their marketing. And in 2017, we ventured into medical tourism, wherein we got our product market fit. The journey has been phenomenal and full of challenges, like any other startup.
Okay. Now, as I was going through your profile, you use NLP to enhance users' experience and connect patients with medical professionals. So, what got you using NLP tool?
So, natural language processing and generative AI helps a lot of businesses in leveraging their maximum potential. We use NLP for our Q&A platform. We have two platforms. One is medical question and answer platform, and the other is a doctor discovery platform. In the medical question and answer platform, users ask generic medical questions and doctors answer those questions. Our natural language processing helps in identifying the user's question and sending to the right segment of doctors to answer those questions. That's how NLP helps.
Okay. Pankaj, can you discuss the evolution of medical tourism, medical value travel in India, and how has Clinic Spots helping this industry and the patients who come from abroad in India for their recovery?
Since past 3 decades, India is doing phenomenal in medical tourism. We are getting around 2 million patients every year coming from 70 countries, more than 70 countries. The India generates around $9 billion. In 2022 we generated, and we are expected to touch $13 billion in 2026. So medical tourism as an industry is recognized in India, and government of India is pushing it through its Heal in India initiative.
Wow.
ClinicSpots is established as an online medical tourism platform wherein we help patients to connect with doctors and hospitals directly without the intervention of middlemen like agents and touts. That's how ClinicSpots is established.
Okay. So you're like the aggregator
Yeah, yeah,
of
agree.
hospitals.
Yes.
Patients get the facility from choosing. So which countries from abroad are preferring to come to India for their treatments, and which type of treatments do you see from your portal they're coming for their medical treatment?
So basically, in India, people, as I said, 70 countries people come from, but majority is from Africa, Southeast Asia, and Middle East. They come for medical treatments, complex medical treatments like cancer treatment, neurosurgery, IVF, and eye related surgeries. And uh, that was the question, right?
What type of cases, medical cases,
Yeah.
do patients are
So
suffering
they
and coming for treatment in
yeah,
India?
apart from medical, they come for cosmetic surgeries also. That's what it is.
Okay. So, and which hospitals uh, have, what do you say, for medical tourism in India, and in which cities? My question will be, which cities, which cities and which hospitals cater to medical tourism, helping those patients who are coming from abroad?
So major all metro cities are getting the maximum chunk, like Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore, Chennai, Hyderabad. If you talk about group hospitals, then it comes as Apollo Hospital, Fortis Hospital, Medanta Hospital, Max Hospital, and several other multi-speciality hospitals. And Ayurveda and naturopathy also is gaining attention.
Ooh,
Apart
interesting.
from there, one more treatment called stem cell therapy,
Yes.
which is not FDA approved, but still it is gaining attention among medical tourists.
Okay. Now, Pankaj, these people who come from abroad, they come with their relatives. Does your company help them with uh, providing them a guide for their food, stay, the travel? Because after the treatment, we have heard if they go visit India because India has so many tourist places, explore India. So do you all do that?
We help them in their medical part. The recreation we don't uh, put too much effort. So
Okay,
we are basically focused into their healthcare part.
okay, only healthcare.
Yeah.
Okay. So now these hospitals which are catering for medical treatment for patients. Uh, I want to understand patients. How does a patient identify by which hospital to go for, which doctor to select? Uh, these because there are criteria because the healthcare industry in their countries are are now up to the mark. So when they want to come to India to select for their what do you say recovery, so how does one go to the steps? Is there anything on your portal kit to decide for them to which hospital, which doctor they should be going for a particular treatment?
Yes, we have a healthcare discovery platform. ClinicSpots.com is a healthcare discovery platform of doctors, clinics, and hospitals. So the doctors, clinics, and hospitals are listed according to the patient experience and ratings. So they select those hospitals and patients, doctors, and then they reach out to us, and then we do the needful
Wow.
further.
So now, Pankaj, what are some key strategies you use to maintain ClinicSpots' position among the top online medical value travel companies in India?
So the core strategy of maintaining the prominence in medical tourism industry is trust.
Yeah.
The key problem in healthcare is trust. So we establish the trust. We take little bit of technical help. The technology helps us in establishing the trust between patient, hospitals, and clinic spots. We have little bit of tech intervention everywhere.
Wow.
Apart from that, we also ensure that we do direct to customer approach. We do not engage with unorganized players like agents middlemen, or touts. So these two strategies has helped us to build our prominence in the industry.
Wow, that's very interesting. So now, Pankaj, there is another interesting your work profile which we're going through. Okay, you've been a guest faculty for digital marketing. So what got you interested in teaching and how the journey has been?
Teaching is my passion. I want to build entrepreneurs, and that's what I teach to those students also.
Mm-hmm.
I teach them that at least once they should try doing a startup. Even if they fail, the chances are more than 95% that they
Mm-hmm.
will fail. But what they will learn is people management,
Yes.
sales,
Yeah.
dealing with governments, finance, and many other aspects which will make them very valuable for any company or society.
Wow.
So that's what I train them.
That's interesting contribution you're making for students to become entrepreneur. They should get that what do you say motivation. So you're providing a motivation and your inspiration, your journey, which motivates them to become a startup founder.
Yes.
Wow. So now, Pankaj, how do you stay ahead of the technological advancements in your field, especially in search engineering and digital marketing?
So any company, any organization today can only sustain through constant innovations.
Yeah.
The only permanent thing in this world is change.
Yes.
And to be on the cutting edge of the innovation, only one human trait is required, which is curiosity. We have built curiosity as a culture in the company.
Mhm.
We do technical innovations on a regular basis. Apart from this, as far as search engineering and digital marketing is concerned, it is very simple. The role of search engines are only to identify which are the prominent brands in offline world. If you do good with your customers and all other stakeholders like employees, governments, and so on, the offline brand will be built. And you just have to inform to digital platforms about your good work which you are doing. The search engines will be very happy. And that's what we do. We are investing into building a brand for our country.
Wow.
Thank you.
So now, Pankaj, what future trends do you foresee in the digital health and medical tourism sectors?
So, in future, the digital health, the healthcare as a whole will be transformed because a huge investment is being made in through artificial intelligence into healthcare. Apart from generative AI, other artificial intelligence aspects also are bringing a lot of enhancement in healthcare. Apart from that, medical tourism, if you talk about, in my opinion, there will be three things which will ensure medical tourism grows. The first is the, the, the destination countries, for example, India, Malaysia, Singapore, America, they will invest heavily into healthcare, into the technology and infrastructure. The second is the continuing geopolitical tensions will create more war countries like Ethiopia, Syria, Afghanistan, Iraq, Ukraine, and so on. That will lead to further medical tourism. And the third is the small countries and emerging countries. They have a corrupt political system which will ensure that the people are bound to go to other countries for their critical treatment. So these three factors will drive medical tourism ahead.
Wow. So now, what are your visions or goals of like your 5 year planning for your company ClinicSpots?
The 5 year goal of ClinicSpots is to become a leading medical tourism company in India, which is positioned as uh, as a company which has a highest level of trust and use technology as its core to drive the trust amongst medical tourists. That is what we are aiming in coming 5 years. with the use of generative AI, we are sure to achieve our goal.
Wow. So, Pankaj, I'm little curious regarding patients who have healed and gone back. So, like, what type of testimonies or experience you have received from on your portal regarding the patients who have come down from different countries to India and selected India to heal them?
The best thing in India, I'll be specific to the the big hospitals and the established doctors. The best thing I have seen is they will give the treatment only if it is required. Majority of patients come wherein treatment is not required. The diagnosis was not wrong. After the diagnosis, they have been said that you go home and continue just simple medicine. That's the most important trust factor India has won among patients. That's why we are the destination country for medical tourism.
Okay. From medical tourism world, who has influenced you or ye- played a role, sorry, role model or mentor in your life?
Uh, One among the most important role model for medical tourism in India is Dr. Pratap Reddy from Apollo Hospital. Way back in 1980s, I think he started Apollo Hospital, and which led to the start of organized medical tourism in India.
Okay.
So that he is my role model.
Wow. So now, Pankaj, let's go to the next round, the personal journey round. Tell us something about your family and your formative years.
My formative years was in 2004. I started as a software engineer. I was working in America, and the the America, what I learned there is like it is built on not the Fortune 500 companies, but it is built on small and medium scale enterprises, and the entrepreneur class has emerged there way back in 2020 2005. I'm talking about that helped me to learn entrepreneurship and doing something back in India, because here the problems are more. And I decided to come back to India and become an entrepreneur to solve some burning problems and build something for my nation.
Wow. Okay. Can you share memorable family vacation experience?
Yes, recently we visited Taj Mahal, and that was a memorable journey for us. I have two daughters; they were very excited. Along with my wife, we went. So that was one of the memorable events.
Oh, wow. So now, how does a weekend look for you?
Weekend, I'll be honest to you, there's no weekend for an entrepreneur.
Yes.
Okay, because you never switch off. But if you strictly time discipline yourself, if you maintain a strict time discipline, you can find time for your family also, and for creative thinking also for your business. So the weekend, I'll say that I balance the weekend in such a way that I have quality time for my family also, and I do some kind of networking, some kind of work for the business also.
Wow. So now, any from your bucket list for 2024, what like to achieve in the remaining months as a professional and personal life?
In 2024, in my personal life, I want to be little bit more, uh, want to give time more to my family, to my friends, to health. This is what my personal goal is. And on the business front, as much as possible, new innovations in generative AI which we can bring to the company. These are the two goals for 2024.
Wow. So now, what role does fitness or sports play in your life?
Fitness, as I learned from my mentors, the health is more important than your family, and the family is more important than your business. So I exercise daily without any gap without any uh, mistake. I do exercise daily, having a lot of sleep, and fit. If I'm not fit, healthy, I cannot be mentally balanced to take such a big responsibility of clinic spots. So
Yeah.
that is the importance of health in my life.
Wow. So now, Pankaj, which are your favorite books or movies that have inspired you in your journey?
One book I want to refer everyone to read is Deep Work. It will
Mhm.
help you to become a better professional and balance your professional life also. Apart from Deep Work, I recommend Atomic Habits,
Mhm.
Lean Startup,
Mhm.
and some other books related to entrepreneurship has helped me. And when it comes to movies, I like watching patriotic movies like Uri, LOC, Kargil, Border. Some of them I remember. And movies like Srikant,
Mhm.
Guru has
Mhm.
inspired me a lot.
Wow. Okay. Now, my last two questions. What legacy would you like to leave behind?
I want to build a manufacturing factory of building leaders in India,
Mhm.
building, to be very precise, entrepreneurs in India. I want to build 1,000 entrepreneurs
Mhm.
who will not have any formal education necessarily,
Mhm.
but they will be problem solvers and they will not fail because I'll be their guru. And that is what I leave for my nation before I die.
Wow. So now my last question for you. Describe Pankaj in one line.
Pankaj is a curious, highly disciplined, and courageous person.
Wow, beautiful. Now let's go to the rapid fire, the fun round. So you have to be quick, funny, and witty. Your biggest inspiration in life.
My biggest inspiration in life is Elon Musk.
Interesting, interesting. Okay. Uh, Current book you're reading.
The current book which I am reading is Lean Startup.
Okay. Favorite way to relax.
My favorite way to relax is to play with my daughter, the
Oh,
5-year daughter I have.
okay. Interesting. Uh, you're an early bird or a night owl?
I'm early bird.
Okay.
I
Tea or
see.
coffee?
I prefer tea.
Okay, but let's raise a toast. Best piece of advice you have ever received?
The best piece of advice which I have ever received is to avoid anxiety at any cost, stay away from negativity, and don't complain. These
Wow.
three things, if we do, avoiding anxiety, staying away from negativity, and not complaining, then we'll be at a mental peace, which will help us to innovate and build something great.
Wow. Your favorite food dish?
My favorite food dish is uh, South Indian.
Which one?
South Indian food like shira, upma, Mysore masala dosa.
Wow. So you did very well. And here is a gift.
Thank you.
So, friends, we had a lovely conversation with Pankaj Srivastava. He is a first generation entrepreneur, and the way his vision to build entrepreneurs among students, among freshers, it's hats off. So he came from US to build up his company, and that too, medical, healthcare, creating an aggregator platform for medical tourism of hospitals, doctors, so patients from outside who don't have the best healthcare in their countries, They can visit ClinicSpots. So viewers out there, whoever are facing healthcare challenges, they can visit ClinicSpots portal, select the hospital, select the doctor. There have got the rating system, and you are in safe hands. So India has got the best medical treatment facilities available, and Pankaj is a, what do you say, a provider for providing best medical treatment facilities through his ties with different hospitals and doctors. Watch this episode when it's available on the Coffee Conversation Show on YouTube. We have 180 plus episodes with different subjects experts. So we are grateful to Pursin for their chocolates, the coffees, and to our guest speakers in this 4-year journey. Happy Janmashtami. Enjoy Krishna sweets. So we meet again with another guest speaker. So enjoy Sunday. Thank you.
Thank you.